So, here we are, the end of our big adventure. A Hobbit's Tale, there and back again. Woke up this morning. This is what a 24-year-old looks like. Feeling pretty tired because another late night of walking through past midnight, getting in the kilometers. And it was pouring with rain, and the first thing I remember is Niela like looking over to the bed where Niela was sleeping, and she said, "It's gonna be great swimming in the rain." And I was like, yeah, sweet. And so and it was my birthday, so Auntie Jill gave me some chocolate, and we had coffee and chocolate for breakfast. And I put on my wetsuit, which was still wet from swimming in it for the whole day yesterday and the day before, and went out in the pouring rain and swam my last ever 2 kilometers, which was so exciting. Like it was my best swim ever, even though the weather wasn't that great. And then while I was swimming, doing my it was just about an hour's worth of swimming to do, and I was feeling so much stronger than yesterday. And on my last sort of 500 meters or so, I looked up in the water and saw my 2 favorite people, Jill and Niela, had come out, even though it was freezing, even though it was raining, in their swimming costumes. And joined me for that last bit of swimming, which is I think one of my best memories from the whole trip will be that moment. And we had a blissful last bit, and then it was still raining, so we went and got a coffee while I got changed into my running clothes and did the last 10 kilometers in the rain, but by the end of it the sun had come up, and Ashen and I stopped towards the end and had a kiwi sorbet, which I feel is quite New Zealandish, so that was good. And then finally it was time to finish off my cycling kilometers, which almost started badly because once I got on my bike I noticed my front wheel was quite flat, and when I went to pump it up, all the air went out of it, and then the gears broke again. But luckily a bike shop was close, and so I got it all patched up and headed off, slowly making my way to the finish line in Nelson. And it was quite surreal doing the last couple of kilometers on my bike. It was 32 point something that I had to do. It ended up being quite a bit longer because I got lost and had to get to the house, but it was just the best experience ever, the best feeling ever. And arriving home, knowing that it was all done, and we had champagne and cake, and a whole lot of donations came through, which is very exciting. And we went off to the after party and had more champagne and cake, and everyone was there and being so nice and supportive. And I wish I was saying this much more enthusiastically, but it's almost midnight again, and
maybe you could tell us how many birthday to you.
Sure. I should have maybe prepared something. So just for exhausted because It's been a long 25 days, but probably the best 25 days of my life. So there will be more proper recaps in the future, but for now, just thank you to Ultim and to Niela and Gill and to everyone who's been part of this huge adventure. It has been just mind-blowingly fun and challenging, and we've learned so much, and we've managed to raise 72 bicycles so far. We're so close to 75, so yeah, the end.